a subject that is really, that teaches you so much. But right now, we're going to try some fun stuff together. Are you ready? Come right on over here. Give her a little encouragement. Now, this pendulum actually belonged to my other grandfather, not the same gentleman with the crystal. And as you're holding the crystal, now you're feeling it, aren't you? And it's radiating. And you're just hesitant to let it go, so you can hang on to it for a while because you've been so helpful, but I love it. So get all that energy. This would actually belong to a man, I don't know if any of you have ever heard of him. His name was Edgar Casey. He was the sleeping prophet. And not the spring part of the gate there, but the bottom case actually belonged to Edgar Casey. He gave it to my grandfather. I'm going to ask you to hold your hand out flat. Put it on, hold on, just like this. Can you put your hand again? What I want you to do is to just simply hold the pendulum. Don't try to move it. Don't try to stop it. Don't do anything. Just relax and start to think left to right. Think left to right. And as you're thinking left to right, something strange. That's funny because right now you're trying to not move it, aren't you? Yes. So take that thought out of your head. Like I said, don't intentionally move it and do not intentionally stop it. Just think left to right. Start to move. See it moving? Stay left to right, left to right, left to right. There it goes, left to right. See it moving? Can you all see it? Left to right, left to right. Keep thinking, left to right, you stop. Left to right, left to right, left to right. Now with some of us, it's a little more subtle than it is with others. And you still stand by right here. Like for you to come up, try it with your arms all folded over there. Actually, yeah. I love when women fight to not speak to me. Give it a little try yourself there. Just hold it up and just begin to think left to right. See what you get. Oh, look at her face too. Left to right, left to right, left to right. Keep thinking. Just, oh, look at you go. Left to right, left to right, left to right. Now think, stop. Just think it. Stop, 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 stop. It slows down. Don't so quickly. Stop. Now think towards you, away from you. Towards you, away from you. Towards you, away from you. Now you're not intentionally moving that at all, are you? And you're really kind of freaking out a little bit that it's moving on its own, aren't you? Yes, I know. Now think circle, big circle, big circle. And there it goes in a circular motion. Now, wow, be careful, she might knock your eye out. Keep it going, this is good. Keep big circle, circle, circle. Now think opposite direction. The circle will stop and start to go in the opposite direction.
Wow.
Look at that. It's
Great stuff.
I know. Now, this is really good. Just for fun, this is one of the many games. So I spoke with Thanksgiving for the reason that you might think that with all these intuitive games and things that I love to do, that if I go spend time with the family, that I need to, do all these crazy things. No way. I simply take out the pendulum, or we make a pendulum, and we all will play for hours because there's so much we can do. And I'll show you. For example, this thing stops and hold it right next to the glass. Right there. Now, please think of a number between 3 and 11. Do you have one in your mind? Between 3 and 11. Anywhere at all. Do you have one? Okay. Now what's going to happen is the pendulum is going to start to move left to right. It'll tap the glass that many times and then stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're thinking 11? What were you thinking? Oh, 10. Okay. But I saw how that last one was last one. Try it one more time. Keep it up and let it swing. Because you're so good with the darn thing, it just gets bang on there. Do it again. But I think you will all agree that it did slow down towards the end. can't stop you. You're so good at this thing. You get the thing going so much. Why don't you try to do them? Go ahead. Oh, don't go far. We're not done yet. Now what happens? We're going to go with it. Take it left to right. You were thinking 7, and it stopped at 7. Yeah, this is really, really weird. So, and I'll tell you some of the fun things. You know the best thing of this? You can freak out your teenagers by seeing this. The hardest thing to do on this planet is to freak out your teenagers. And a lot of the companies that I speak to, they'll like buy my DVDs and give them to everybody there. And I'm going to tell you a great story about that in a second, because now we're just beginning to have fun with this. Pass it back over again. I want you to have a little rest. Now, remember before, actually stand forward because I want people to be able to see the motion. Go. Now, remember before when I said left to right, but I want you to think of it like this. You know how we say no quite often, we shake our heads like this, no? I want you to think no and left to right. So as you're thinking the word no, it's going to go left to right. Then we're going to look at how we get too tired. Everybody can see it. Just think left to right. Left to right. So that's a no. Yes? Okay. Now you know how when we nod our heads up and down for yes? That'll be towards you and away from you. So think yes. Then we'll go towards you and away from you. It's going to stop first. Yes. And then she's thinking yes. Now, I can ask you any question and get an honest answer. See, it's interesting now. Are you holding that pendulum? Oh, that looks like yes. Am I holding that pendulum? She has so much inertia that it takes her time to change. That's why she had a hard time with the brakes on. So just think stop answering questions. I think that's because you're so powerful. Just think stop. It will. Never saw such a thing as being too good at this, but you certainly seem to follow that. Okay, so now let's stop. We'll ask the question. Am I holding the pendulum? Actually, I should rephrase it. Say it's John holding the pendulum. That's right. If you were asking yourself, am I holding the pendulum? You were saying yes to that, right? Okay. So, now this is the fun part. I'm stopping for you. You can ask yourself any question that you know the answer to. Not out loud, but just in your head. Like, for example, did I have a turkey sausage for breakfast? Or do I live in a White House? Or do I drive a Prius? Or anything like that. Ask yourself a question you know the answer to. You're getting a correct answer, aren't you? Yes. Now just think stop and ask yourself another question. That you know the answer to. Because you didn't know the answer to that question you just asked. You notice how it's in a circle? That's what happens when you don't know the answer. And as you work with this more, you'll be able to tap in deeper into your subconscious and be able to get answers to questions you do not know. So that's why right now you're asking a guess question, right? And you were asking questions, you didn't even look at the pendulum until you saw it just then. See, that's how it works. Now, who's with you here today? Okay. Anyone in the family, this is your lucky day. You get to ask her any question you want and get an honest answer. Any question you want. Go ahead. Okay, might as well. Oh, I don't think you can do that. It has to be a yes or no question. What you could do, you could say like, is blue your favorite color? Is red your favorite color? Is green your favorite color? You could do that kind of thing with it. Get the answer.
Your favorite color?
No, apparently not.
No?
Sorry. You know, usually people ask much more racy questions than that, but that's okay. Because you know what the fun thing, I think this rest for a second, because I had sometimes when I do these ladies only party, I had to do the same thing, and I had a girl up there, she was about 14, right? And her mom, they were there together, and she was working the pendulum beautifully. And I go, you can ask her any question you want. Her mom goes, have you ever smoked a cigarette? Uh-oh, that turned into a problem. But I got a letter from a lady, her company gave her my DVD, all of these marvelous pendulum games, and the way you can do all